For this next one, this is 2-2. You start with circles again. We're looking at a two-view drawing, so we're looking at the front view and the side view of the part. So I'm going to start with the front view with circle, and the book says to start drawing at 3.5, 4.5. So to do that, when I hit circle, it says specify the center point. I'm just going to type that in, 3.5, 4.5, and then I hit enter. And then that's where we're starting our circle. So it's supposed to be a diameter of 6. So since I'm on the radius one, I can type in 3, or I can click down here at the bottom where it says diameter and type in 6. So now I have my circle that started with the center at 3.5, 4.5. And that's the XY coordinate, and the X is left and right. You always do that one first, and then the Y is up and down. So 3.5 to the right, 4.5 up is what that means. So you'll notice that the next circle, the diameter is given in the right side of the drawing. So I'll go ahead and hit circle and starting point. And again, I want to do diameter, so I'm going to click on diameter. And this diameter is 4. And I'll hit enter. And actually, this time I'm going to pick circle diameter. And so that way it's ready to go. So I'll pick that start point. This particular one is a 0.25. So now I have those 3 circles drawn in the left drawing. So I want to, if you click the mouse wheel and hold it, you get this little hand. It's called pan. It lets you slide your drawing over. I'm going to slide it over just a little bit. Then I'm going to use the line command and draw from the center of the circle. And I'm going to draw a line straight over. It doesn't really matter how long it is. This is just how I decided to do this drawing. One of the object snap settings that we can use is, if you go to the settings, is quadrant. And what quadrant does is it allows you to draw from the 4 points of a circle. So you see that diamond, that's what we're talking about. So this allows me to draw right directly from the top of the part. If I get where I'm going and hover for just a second and then go straight up, it'll project to that corner. So I'm going to do that again. I'll hit line and I'm going to find that little diamond and I'm going to draw it over. And if I hover there for just a second, then I can find that intersection point. So now that I have those endpoints, I no longer need that center one, but I'm going to leave it there for a minute. Go ahead and draw a line from the top down, and that is the right side of the part. So I like to use the offset command in this problem. So click on offset or type the letter O for offset. You always put the distance in first, 1.5. Click the object you want to offset, and then which way you want to go. I want to go to the left. So that's the beginning of the part. So what I do is I like to use offset and I like to use trim to complete this part. So to use trim, watch the video on trim.